I had a promise to make. I had promises to make to people who had pledged. I had promises to make to the home. I had promises to make to my family because I told them about it, and they totally encouraged me all this while. And I said that, you know what, I had to do it.
Most people work out to keep fit and stay healthy. For Mei Chin, going to the gym started out innocently enough. She wanted to be in charge of her body.
I started training at the gym about 2 years back, and I was going for all the aerobic classes, and it got more regular when my colleagues and I started wanting to do 10 km runs, and I even did my 21 kms. But I felt that, you know, when you reach your 30s, life actually really starts, and said, you know what, you want to do something really, really different. And hence this year I decided to start doing my first triathlon.
The Port Dickson International Triathlon 2012 was not only going to be a challenge for her personal growth, but also an opportunity for her to give back to the community. A month before her 30th birthday, Mei Chin's best friend Lalita Anandaraja initiated the idea of raising funds through her participation in the triathlon.
What I want for my birthday every year is the same. I want to make a difference. We talk about doing outside Malaysia, we wanted to do this, we wanted to do that. Then we said, let's not be too ambitious. If we want to really make a difference, we can just start within our background, within our neighborhood. We could just do it somewhere near us.
After much discussion and research, Mei Chin decided to raise funds for the Good Shepherd's Home, a home that houses girls from difficult backgrounds. The 40-year-old house was in need of a serious overhaul to better provide for the girls.
After talking to them, we decided that we would take on the furnishing, help them out with the furnishing bit, which involves getting the sofas in, the desks for them to work on, beds, and at the end, the money that we actually raised will actually go to this part of this house.
Mei Chin knew it was going to be a big commitment, now that it involved more than her own goals. To prepare for the immense task, Mei Chin enlisted the help of a personal trainer to help get her in shape. She trained for 3 months prior to the triathlon and set a finishing time of 3 hours. Meanwhile, her bestie Lali helped get the word out.
I started being really shy about the whole thing because I didn't know whether I personally could even do it. And you know, I told her, I said, you know what, let's just raise 1,000. I think 1,000 is enough. She's like, no, we should raise 3,000 ringgits. And it all started with just an idea. We didn't know how people would respond and stuff. We said that, you know what, if nobody responds, let's just chip in 20 ringgit. And before you know it, just when the email sent out, we had like 10 over responses telling people, hey, I want to do it. Can I pledge? Can I pledge? Can I pledge? How can I help? What else do you need? And it led from one email to many more emails within 3 days. And within our 3 days, we actually raised 3,000 ringgit. During the whole time of the pledging, some people even gave me a better benchmark. Said, why don't you do it within this time and I'll pledge even more. And that kind of actually spurred me to actually push myself to do even better so that, you know, I could raise more funds.
And performed she did. Mei Chin finished the triathlon with an official time of 1 hour 50 minutes. She raised 10,000 ringgit through 31 pledges.
This whole thing did not just only raise funds for the home, it brought a lot of our friends back together. I met my seniors in school. I met people who shared common interests, which is to want to make a difference but didn't really know how to do it. I've spoken to people who are really inspiring and really taught me values that, you know what, life is just not about yourself. Life is about a lot more than that.
Making a difference, a simple but noble idea, one that inspires great things when put into action. The ripples of her initiative have since spread beyond her immediate circle.
I managed to encourage a lot more people that they don't need to be sports people, they didn't need to be an artist, they didn't need to be a musician to actually raise funds. What they could do, they could just spend some time every weekend or even twice a month to actually just spend time with the home or anyone for the matter, working around their neighborhood, buying things for older people around their neighborhood and helping them carry it. I think that would be my biggest goal in terms of encouraging people to make a difference and not just waiting for things to happen,